My name is Monica Kamandao from ActionAid Kenya. I work in the global platform, which is the training arm of ActionAid. But right now I'm supporting Isiolo office. And this week we've been running a feminist leadership training.
Hi guys, hi, my name is Mwende Stephanie. I work for an organization called Global Platform, which is part of ActionAid Kenya. What we do is that we work with young people, and we are an organization that gives young people a space to grow their skills, network, build their capacities, and a hub to build the spirit of activism, because we know activism is one of the ways that we shall all get to live happy lives with all our rights being respected.
Anyway, so it's different people. You can't now victimize at 10, 20 people. Hata utakuwa na shida gani? Now different people representing different communities.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace Wanene and I'm the founder of Drawing Dreams Initiative. Drawing Dreams Initiative is a community-based organization which is 100% youth-led and working in Laikipia County. We work on matters conservation education, life skills empowerment, menstrual health management, which also incorporates our feminism leadership and SRHL, that is sexual, reproductive and health rights. And also we try to do the sex education amongst our girls and also including boys in this conversation. So I came here to Isiolo with ActionAid as a facilitator, and I'm so impressed. My heart is full because of how much we have been able to accomplish by the 4 days we've been here of training. We have met amazing groups from youth groups, women groups, people from the government, and they were all both male and female, and we've trained on matters feminism.
The idea behind it was to bring feminism into the work we do, because for a long time we've been speaking about women leadership, women's rights, without really discussing feminism, and we felt it was a need, especially in Isiolo, to discuss feminist leadership with government officials, young people, and some of our partners, including MidP, which we've been doing for the last 4 days. And one of the light bulb moment I had was to see how open-minded people were and comfortable discussing what we would consider as uncomfortable discussions. Although we have our cultures, we have our religion, and we all have expectations of what everybody should do, what everybody is expected to do in the society, and we already have a fabric in the society of where everyone fits. We were very open-minded into discussing some of the topics that we do not discuss.
Kwa majina naitwa Magdalene Sekon Kirion. Nimetoka kutoka Ngaremara na nawakilisha vikundi ya VSLA groups kutoka Ngaremara kwa sababu mimi ni mwalimu yangu, mimi ni village agent, na kutokana na hii training ni kuna umuhimu kwangu kwa sababu kuna vitu nyingi ambazo sikuwa najua, na kwa sasa nimejua zaidi. Kwanza hii maneno ya feminism mimi sikuwa najua, lakini tangu nianze hii training nilijua kwamba sisi akina mama kwa wingi, hata ile vikundi nafunza wako na feminist ndani yao, ni hao ndio wajijui, ni uoga ndio inafanya hawa wasijue kwamba hawa ni feminist. Sasa mimi nilishukuru sana kwa sababu yale nimepata hapa, nimepata mengi na singeweza kueleza kwa wingi kwa sababu ita take time, na pia ninaenda mbali yangu ni kushukuru na nimesoma mengi. Sasa nikirudi huko, kwa sababu mimi ni mwalimu wa vikundi, bado pia nitawafunza katika kikundi maneno ya feminism ama feminist, wajue kwamba hawa pia wako na hiyo talanta kwa mwili yao, si ati vile wamelelewa ama nini, wameletwa kama kielimu, lakini ilikuwa hapa awali ni courage ndio kuwa naye. Kwa hivyo kuanzia sasa wakipata elimu kutoka kwangu watakuwa na courage.
So one of the reasons why we did this feminist leadership training this week was because we all know that feminism is being in the fight to achieve gender equality, and not just gender equality and gender equity as well. So this workshop was just a space for us to grow in our journeys towards being feminist.
My name is Munira. I was at this forum for feminism, and that was partnership with ActionAid. So I have learned a lot on feminism. Before I was biased about it. I used to think feminism is about women and anything to do with women, lesbianism, immorality. But in a broader perspective, I've learned that feminism is about, gender equality, unyanyasaji wa wanawake, and how it impacts women in a day-to-day basis. So I'm very happy to, as me, I represent youth in my culture, in Somali culture, and the voiceless, as an organization whereby you need to empower women. Feminism is part and parcel of what, anybody should, anybody should go for. And feminism is something that helps a lot women who are voiceless to break down the patriarchy of, the patriarchy civilization whereby men are overtaking everything. So yeah, thank you very much. From the definition to the leadership style to everything that comes with it. And so many people have been able to understand that feminism is not only about women and women leadership or trying to amplify women's voices. Feminism is about both genders, and it's more of a collaboration than a competition. And you should have seen how happy people were by the end of today, that how much they've been able to accomplish, and also the knowledge that they've been able to acquire and understand what feminism is about. And the most fulfilling part for me is that they'll be able to take this message out there. They'll be able to teach people at the grassroots levels. Those in government will be able to teach their ministers, their chief officers, their colleagues. So I'm impressed by Isiolo.
My name is Ibrahim Yaro, working for Angaf Radio Kenya. I've learned a lot from this training, and I'm going to apply what you have learned, especially in the media industry. As a local radio station, we are going to give our audience a chance, and even bringing on air those kind of programs for people to know more about feminism. There are those kind of programs in our editorial department, for people to know more about feminism. And also we will partner with different organizations like ActionAid and community organizations and youth groups, for them also to have their say and hear their content or their views and opinions on that through our local radio station.
And we had religious leaders in the team who actually were open-minded to actually discuss the Bible and say, of course, this is what the Bible says, and we trust the Bible and we follow the Bible, but that does not mean we need to discriminate anybody in regard of whoever they are, their sex, their age, their gender, and their orientation. So I am very happy to see that the community and the society is willing to discuss this. I feel like it's a journey that we've started, and we still have a long way to go.
Hi, my name is Warema Moge. I am an Afro-feminist and I'm a young person from Isiolo, and I have a platform called Jajabdu Fem, and we also have a show that airs weekly on Isiolo TV called Jajabdu's Perspective. For me, this training has been an eye-opener because I have been holding on to the feminist ideals for the longest time, but I've never really established that there are people that I could work with in this town, and this training has enabled me to see and find out other people who we could be networking and doing the same things that we are doing. I've also learned the best thing that I've learned in this training is bringing men to the table, and I've understood the fears men, especially in a rural setting like Isiolo, have in embracing the feminist movement. They feel as if it's attacking them, and those are valid fears as Afro-feminists and as feminists in general that you should address. And the moment you address them, we'll be able to spearhead this message and spearhead this movement in an easier and in a flexible way. So for me, this training has been very, very effective, and it has created a network of people that I can work with and I can champion this agenda with.
We've been doing a feminist leadership workshop this week, and the main reason we've been doing this workshop is so that we can grow our capacities and our knowledge in what feminism is, because feminism is just the fight towards achieving gender equality, and not just equality but equity. And we all know that this is one of the ways that everyone will be able to live a happy life, feeling that they are able to access all the rights that they deserve. I really liked being part of the facilitator team that led this workshop, because I interacted with not just young people but people that are representations of the communities that we work with at Global Platform, and I got to see people that are not only passionate, people that are bold in the fight for gender equality, people that are bold in making sure that the rights of their communities are respected and implemented.
Wanjiru Mboro. I'm the founder of an organization called Scuris Lab, and I got to be invited to this seminar, which is facilitated by ActionAid through Isiolo Mountain Movers Youth Group, a group that I am part of and associate with. Also, I'm here representing the Jabu Fem, a feminist and Afro-feminist organization based in Isiolo County. I have been able to benefit from this seminar, and I've also learned about different types of feminism and the equity of the ideology, and that it is not fighting men or amplifying for men and men to be equal, but to seek for equity, opportunities that give both genders equity. And yes.
I've met amazing young leaders from Mountain Movers, from Dress for Change, and also Isiolo TV. And I'm looking forward for us to working together, like in Laikipia and Isiolo, because we have a lot in common. And I'm sure when our goals are brought together, then we'll achieve so much more. Thank you.
Uncomfortable discussions to have. We still have people to empower. We still need to talk about this. We still need to unpack feminism and not think that feminism new mama. So we will discuss that. We will continue this discussion, and ActionAid will be working with the young people, with our partners, with the women in Isiolo, to be able to ensure that feminist leadership is something we bring on board, it's something we practice, it becomes part and parcel of our everyday life. And we promise to work with the young people and contribute where need be, to just make sure our society discusses feminism and has a feminist perspective. Yes.
For me, I see that a lot of good things are going to come out of this training, just from the people that I have seen here, and I can see the passion, I can see the urge to be able to bring change, and I'm so glad that I was at least part of that journey, that I contributed in one way or the other to the change that is going to come. Yes, Rivo!